everybody. This is Hillary here for FMO Media. Today we're joined by Kim Vink and Glenna These ladies lead the team at Coldwell Bankers Sell Real Estate in Great Bend, Kansas. Welcome, Kim and Glenna. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're excited to have you on the podcast.
Hi, Hillary.
Hi,
nice
Hillary.
to see you today.
So can you ladies tell me a little bit about yourselves and what got you started in real estate?
You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go
Okay,
first.
okay.
I was in the radio business for 4 years, and then I was in TV business for 14 years. I'm a hometown girl. Knew a lot of people, have a lot of family that's from Great Bend. And when I got out of the TV business, I had a broker, our recent broker, I guess, previous broker.
Yeah.
Coldwell Banker said, "Hey, you ever think about selling real estate? I don't know anything about it. I'll teach you everything you need to know." And here we are.
That's so awesome.
So then for me, I have Glenna is the one who recruited me. And I had been with a local family business, Office Products, for many years, and just looking to kind of expand my horizons and dabble in some other things. I'd been in the technology field for 17 years.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. And then, she talked to me and said, "Hey, have you ever thought about selling real estate?" And I said, "Well, yes, I have." And that's where it's taken off since then. So I started with Coldwell Banker in 2009, and then came back again because I was gone briefly in 2017 as a partner. So there you go.
And I started in 2004.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love that. And I love that both of you, you really have your hands in the community. Glenn, I didn't know about the TV. I'm a theater baby. So
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
The entertainment industry is a good way, I think, to get into a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and we both sold radio a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we definitely have very kind of similar backgrounds in sales. So
yeah. And we're both hometown Great Bend girls.
Nice.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
I love that. Speaking of hometown, I've seen a lot of pictures of Great Bend. I've been doing my research and whatnot. Can you describe what the community is like? Because I definitely get this feeling of just this really tight-knit community.
It is. It's very friendly, very supportive. I would say it's a very giving community. Whenever there's a need, United Way, CASA, anything. College, the college is very well supported. Everyone's ready to give and be a part of this community. Very, very strong, good people here.
Tight-knit community.
Awesome. That's so fun. Do you guys have any Great Bend secrets that you can share with us that the town's not going to get you for sharing with us?
I'll tell you one. We have a bike trail because I'm a biker. I'm not a biker. I like to ride bicycles.
Okay.
My husband's the biker. But I like riding bicycles, road bike, and we have great biking trails here.
That's so cool. I saw that there's a rally going on the Santa Fe Trail coming up.
Yes, that's right.
Awesome.
So I think it's not even a secret, but it is a secret. It's still like Cheyenne Bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
We have people from around the world actually come to Cheyenne Bottoms to do birding. Again, all they're doing is bird watching, but we are on the migration path from the Gulf of Mexico to Canada. And I mean, we have millions of birds fly overhead and stop at Cheyenne Bottoms. And it's
not just bird watching. There are people that hunt out there.
Yeah, they do hunt.
They do the hunting.
Yeah. They do that. But it's something that we're kind of proud of, but it's kind of a secret, but not actually a secret.
Yeah.
I love I really like to go out into nature. I live not too far away from some campgrounds. So I love to go up there and just kind of like hang out. So that's super cool that you have that like really neat. I mean, to be on the migration path, that must be crazy at times.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
geese all the time. I sold a house not too far from there to people from New York. And
Oh, wow.
and the reason they came through here, they saw the sign on the highway or the interstate,
Yeah.
and they said, we want to be close to Cheyenne Bottoms because we love hiking out there. We love bird watching. And this is our retirement. When we leave the busy cities of New York, we want to come out here. We love this little town.
That's
There's a
so
great
awesome.
testimony. It's called
Yeah.
quality of life.
Mhm. Yeah.
Called quality of life we have here.
That's really cool. And I mean, like I said, from what I've seen of your guys' community and the events that you guys have, then to be able to just really dig in and get comfortable there, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Uh, so I'm gonna kind of shift gears a little bit, talking about buying into the community. I know that right now it's a seller's market. That seems to be kind of the hot button topic in all of my research. Uh, what advice do you have for both buyers and sellers during this time? Because it seems like inventory is going like that.
I say it's being prepared. As a seller, you need to be prepared with your home, and it needs to be, repaired and clean and, we'll say spiffed up. And ready to be, it needs to be show ready when you get it, when you put it on the market. And in the same breath, for a buyer, you need to be prepared, or they need to be prepared. They've gone to the bank, they're pre-approved, they've got their price range that they're looking for, so that they can act when they find the right house.
Right. And we have great local bankers here in our community. So there's lots of local banks here to help them, because you're not just a number.
Mhm.
That's what makes this such a neat community, because they take care of you like they're taking care of their kids, just like we do here at
Awesome.
Coldwell Banker.
I really dig that, because I know, I'm a renter, but my husband and I are really looking to buy kind of soon. We want to start our adventure in home ownership. So having that support is really cool, knowing that you're looking out for everybody in the long term, not just, hey, let's get you in somewhere.
Right.
That's part of the being prepared, and for us helping somebody be prepared is because, again, Great Bend being a smaller community, and even we stretch out into Ellenwood, Hoisington, Larned, St. John, Ellsworth, surrounding towns, but because it is so small, we want to make sure that we have a lasting relationship even after the transaction is over, because we see everybody, so we want to make sure we've done a good job and help people find the right home and the right banker and everything else, because we want to feel good about seeing somebody afterwards.
Sure. You don't want to get caught up and have it be like, hey, that situation didn't go the way I was intending.
Yeah, right.
Would there be any advice that you would give in that kind of beginning research stage? What would a buyer, first time buyer, really need to start looking at to get the home buying process started?
Well, first of all, get pre-qualified through your local bank. We give each one of our buyers and sellers a checklist here at Coldwell Banker. And I have done that with lots of my customers. Just started that probably 2 years ago. And because I had someone tell me, they go, gosh, I wish I would have known this was coming or whatever. So we have got a checklist for buyers and sellers. And I've had them go through that checklist, and they're calling me before I'm calling them, because they go, oh, you have boxes that you said that you would help at Coldwell Banker to help us start packing. Yes, we do. When do you want me to bring them to you?
Yeah.
So, just preparing them and letting them know what to look forward. Buyers need to quit buying at that time of personal properties, no new furniture,
No credit
no credit card debt. You
Yeah.
know, we like to educate them. Let's not be doing that until you get in the house. Then you can go do all that.
Yeah.
But let's get you, we don't want the debt ratio to go.
Yeah, to be skewed
To be.
at the last minute and a tragedy happened. So
Sure.
yeah. But there are also, we have, because we're a smaller community, we have, well, not even just because we're a smaller community, but there is first-time homebuyer grant funds that are available to first-time homebuyers. And that category is not just that you've never owned a home, but there are some other things that could qualify you for that. But most of the time it is, you've never owned a home before. And in that process, there is a first-time home ownership class that you go through so that you understand some of the terminologies. And again, as a renter, you didn't have to pay for these things. And now you get to be the person that pays for maintenance and upkeep and stuff. So there are other things out there that you can utilize to, make sure that being a homeowner is truly what you want to be.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, no, because I know that the whole process can be really overwhelming, both buying, selling, and honestly just owning a home can be a bit overwhelming. How does your team at Coldwell Banker Sell make that process more manageable?
The lists.
Mhm.
I mean,
I think
it
so.
really does. It does really help.
Right. And you know what I see with our team now that we've never had, I don't think, is that we all work together to help a buyer find a house. It's when we're in our sales meeting, we're going, oh, I'm listing this and this buyer would be perfect for that. That's what our sales team does in a meeting. And then with the seller, oh, hey, I'm getting this listing. And we're letting people know ahead of time, our agents here in our office, and we're all thinking together who that couple would be perfect for that house. Now, sometimes we're wrong, but but we at least call them, and as a team, we work together to find a house for the buyer or sell a house for a seller.
Awesome. That sounds really interesting though. You're talking about, kind of coming together and matching people to homes and homes to people. I think that's a really cool kind of process to have. And it just kind of keeps your finger on the pulse of what's going on.
Well, we have our texting group that we all stay in communication through the weekend, through the evenings. And when anything's going on, we all text each other. And we call that the Coldwell Banker family.
Awesome.
And so when something happens to one of us, we all know it. When somebody's listing a house, we're the first ones to know it through that text.
We were looking for used cabinets.
Yeah, we're looking for used cabinets for a client right now. So so it's that group or family atmosphere that we have at Coldwell Banker.
That's so cool. It's definitely, I know it must feel like a nice security net for your clients to know that, everybody's got their hands on the project and everybody's supporting this project. That's really awesome. So I know I'm a little biased because, I'm working in social media and I see how social media affects kind of everything. But, how do you see it kind of impacting the real estate market?
When you asked us that question, we were thinking about that and I thought, that's scary to me as an older person.
Okay.
These young ones are just great. But then we turned like we try to do everything and turned it to a positive. And it's a good way for us to educate our buyers and educate our sellers on what the real estate industry is like.
It's not only just putting out listings out on social media, because we have MLS, we have multiple listing service, and that's great. It's it's a very data-driven service, but the social media part puts the social back into the house. Sure. And so it gives it a different look and feel, which has been great. That definitely helps sell, but it's the being able to educate and give tips and tricks to how this process works and how, you can make it work. So it's very interesting.
And it's been fun, kind of getting to be that person, like I said, doing the research on the back end and seeing, helping to kind of connect this community or connect into the community. Because I know that's been really fun getting to kind of share those snippets.
Yes.
Not only from we're here in town perspective, but also like, hey, world, come take a look. We're all on the World Wide Web together.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we feel like you're part of our team now.
Yeah, that's the goal. That I
Yeah.
definitely feel like, we're all hands on, and that's the fun of it. I joke with my husband that occasionally it's like, oh yeah, I have a job in Kansas, I have a job in here, and a job over there. Because I want to, make sure that we're representing Coldwell as best we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kim and Glenna. It's been so awesome getting to sit down and chit chat with you. And I'm so excited to get to be on this journey with you guys in the wild world of social media and this crazy inventory state of real estate. And thank you to everybody who's joined us on this podcast. We'll catch you on the next podcast. Bye for now.